welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today I'm going to talk to you about my favorite fragrances for winter, fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing this winter. And this will be a two-parter. In this video, I will share with you just general fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing this season. And in my next video, I will be sharing with you fragrances that I'm excited to wear during winter holidays specifically. And today's part is extra special because this is a collab video. I am collabing with Mojann. This is not our first time collabing, so if there is any way that you're not familiar with her channel, of course that will be linked in the description below. Definitely make sure to go and check it out and show her lots of love. Now, I've chosen 10 fragrances from my collection that I'm really excited to wear this winter, and as you can imagine, most of these are heavy hitters. These are strong and powerful fragrances suitable for cold weather. First on my list, I have a fragrance from Serge Lutens. This is Un Bois Vanille. This fragrance, as the name suggests, is about vanilla and woods, and there is also licorice in here, and there's coconut, sandalwood, tonka. I don't really get very strong coconut or licorice, which is a good thing. To me, mostly this is very woody and very sweet vanilla. It is literally like you're walking in some kind of vanilla forest. I mean, the name is absolutely perfect. This is a stunning fragrance, very powerful, very strong, and I think winter is definitely the best time to wear this one. Next one on my list is not as strong as the previous one, but still I think winter is a perfect time for this scent. This is a Spirituous Double Vanille from Garland. This again has vanilla and it is somewhat woody, but it is also a boozy type of vanilla. We have incense, pepper, benzoin, cedar, some floral notes, and vanilla, of course. And overall, it's kind of a woody, smoky, slightly boozy type of vanilla. This is not a beast of a fragrance. I mentioned that before, but there is something very special and very beautiful about it. Very comforting type of scent, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it this season. Next, I have a fragrance from Kilian, and this is from their Sephora line. This is called Princess. This fragrance is all about marshmallow. There's marshmallow, vanilla. I think there's a tea note in here as well. There are also some spices in here, I think, but I surprisingly don't really get a tea note. This is really about marshmallow. As I mentioned before, this is kind of a marshmallow bomb for me. It is very sweet. It is very, again, comforting. I think there are a lot of scents in my selection are kind of comforting kind of scents, because I think, you know, winters here where I am really tough. They're very cold and can be very brutal, and we definitely need a lot of comforting type of scents. So I think that's why I have a lot of those in this selection. So this is beautiful, sweet marshmallow. Again, a great performance. So definitely looking forward to wearing it. Next, I have a fragrance from Tom Ford, and this is Noir Extreme. This is marketed towards men, but it is very similar to their Noir Parfum, which is marketed towards women. This is a spicy vanilla, and it has a very prominent note of kulfi, which is an Indian dessert, Indian ice cream to be specific. And there are definitely a lot of spices in here. So it's kind of a strong, spicy, sweet vanilla. Again, this is not a scent that I would wear in warm weather. For me, it just doesn't work at that time, but kind of late fall and winter, I think, are perfect seasons for this fragrance, and I'm definitely looking forward to wearing it. Next, I have Palo Santo from Coronet Barcelona. To be honest, I haven't had a chance to really wear this fragrance since I got it, because I got it either the end of summer or beginning of fall, and I just don't think this fragrance works in warm weather. This really needs really cool temperatures outside to work beautifully. This is, again, very strong woody scent, even more so than Un Bois Vanille. When you first spray it, you get a huge blast of woody notes, and they're stronger, deeper, smokier than the woods in Un Bois Vanille. I can see how for some, the woods in here might be too strong, and they kind of can sort of give off that burning wood or burning something vibe, but for me it doesn't quite get to that. I really enjoy them, and as the scent develops, just vanilla is coming out stronger and stronger and stronger. We also have rum and milk in here, and you definitely get the sweetness has a milky lactonic kind of quality, so it is very smooth and creamy, and again, very strong woods. The rum, maybe it is a little bit here, although I honestly wouldn't classify this scent as boozy. The note of rum is very light for me. I mentioned before that this scent is kind of similar or going in the same direction as By the Fireplace, only it is even stronger, even woodier, even sweeter. But for those that enjoy By the Fireplace, I think you would definitely like Palo Santo from Coronet Barcelona. Next, I have a scent from Juicy Couture, and this is Viva Le Juicy Sucré. I mean, the bottle, what can we say about it? A little tacky, a little cute. Who cares? The scent is beautiful. Again, one of those very comforting, delicious, warming type of scents for cold weather. There is whipped cream, cacao, vanilla, red currant, florals, but you know, the bottle really represents the scent really well. It does smell like a cupcake. It smells very sweet, very comforting, very delicious. Yes, slightly perhaps juvenile, but I think sometimes we need scents like that. They don't all have to be complex and complicated and grown-up scents. Sometimes, you know, I'm in a mood for a simple, easygoing, kind of young type of scent, and this one definitely satisfies that craving. So again, I'm definitely looking forward to wearing this one. Next, I have a scent from Tatiana Terenzi, and this is a scent that when I first purchased, my husband enjoyed wearing more than I did because I purchased it in the summer, I think. Although I still like the scent, but for some reason he used it more. And I tried it this fall when it got colder, and this scent on me, to my taste, it performs so much better in the cold weather. It just opens up so much more than it does in the heat. I'm talking about Deluxe. This is a scent about coffee, rose, and vanilla. Very similar to Intense Cafe from Mantal. But what happens in the colder weather, at least on me, is that the scent becomes much sweeter, and as we all know, I enjoy sweet scents, and I think that's why I have been enjoying it so much, and I'm definitely going to wear it a ton in the winter because it just works so beautifully. So Deluxe from Tatiana Terenzi definitely had to be on this list. Next on my list is a scent that I haven't spoken about in a while, although I've definitely used it last winter a lot and I enjoyed it a lot, and for that reason I really think and I hope that I will be showing it lots of love this winter as well. I'm talking about Rose Rouge from Van Cleef and Arpels. This is from their Extraordinary line. This fragrance is of course about rose, but there's also raspberry, blackcurrant, cacao, vanilla, patchouli. And to me, The two main players in this fragrance are patchouli and rose. When I first sprayed, the opening of the scent is very much about patchouli, kind of earthy, hippie type of patchouli, which I absolutely love, so I really enjoy it. And as it starts drying down, the rose and vanilla and cacao are starting to come out more. I would not call this scent really sweet or really jammy. It is slightly sweet, but not very much. So it is more of a rose with a little bit of chocolate or a little bit of cacao, but it's definitely dark type of chocolate, not very sweet. And there is also a little bit of fruitiness here from raspberry. But patchouli, although they tone down as the fragrance dries down, but patchouli to me is always present. So this scent is very much about patchouli and rose. Like I said, these are the two main players, and I would only recommend it to those that enjoy patchouli. Next, I have a fragrance that I changed my mind on, meaning when I first tried it, I really didn't like it. And then when I tried it again, when the weather cooled down, I absolutely fell in love with it. You might have guessed already that I'm talking about Gransoir from MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is a fragrance that, in my opinion, absolutely needs cold weather. The colder it is outside, the more beautiful the fragrance is on my skin. And maybe it's just the case for me. I am not sure if the others have the same experience with this scent, but for me, it definitely blooms when the weather is cold. And so I'm definitely going to wear it in the winter. This mainly is about amber, but there's also benzoin, vanilla, and tonka. And amber can be a tricky note for me. I don't like every kind of amber. This is the kind of amber that I really enjoy because it's kind of smooth, sweet, not very resinous, not very spicy, not very sharp. It's just the longer the scent sits on the skin, the smoother and the sweeter it becomes. And it's just a stunning, stunning fragrance. I now completely understand why some people were upset with me when I first spoke about this fragrance and said that I didn't really like it, because it is a stunner. But for me, like I said, the cold weather is a must for this fragrance to work. This is not the type of scent that I can wear in warm weather. It just works differently on my skin, and I don't enjoy the way that it smells. So winter, perfect time for this scent, and I've already been wearing it a lot during the fall, and I will continue to wear it in winter. And last on my list, I have kind of a fragrance that maybe has become somewhat of a classic. It's a fragrance that many talk about, and again, it's a scent that I don't really wear in the spring and summer, but I wear in the fall and winter, and this is Mon Guerlain from Guerlain. This was the first sort of lavender-centric fragrance that I really liked and loved, we can say, because lavender is so beautiful in here. It is not masculine, it is not herbal, but it is more of a sweet lavender. So there is vanilla, of course, sandalwood, there's some florals and tonka. Again, all of those notes are kind of secondary to my nose. This is mostly about lavender and vanilla, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful combination, and I really, really enjoy wearing it in the cold weather. And I also have Mon Guerlain or Guerlain Exclusive, which is very, very similar to this one. So I really do wear the two of them interchangeably and really enjoy both. So this is the last fragrance on my list. These are the 10 that I'm really looking forward to wearing this winter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and definitely let me know what fragrances you are looking forward to wearing this winter. Thank you to Mojann for collabing with me on this video. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.